Hi guys, I'm Jason, producer for Team Head Games, a student game team based out here in Redmond, Washington. And this is our developer vlog number 3. Now last week for the team was a busy week. It was our prototype milestone. So I figured for this vlog what I can do is actually show you what we had for prototype, kind of a sandbox that demonstrates our mechanics and basically what you're able to do in the world. So let's get started. Now if you're playing the demo, the first thing you're going to want to do is press the V key. This basically just toggles the update function in our engine, so you can move around and interact with the environment. Now keep it in theme with playing as a big bad wolf. We do have 3 different structures in our demo. We have the straw, wood, and brick houses. Here's an example of our first mechanic, and that's puffing. By left clicking, you can send out a gust of wind. If you hold down the left button before releasing it, you can charge your puff, letting out a gust with a greater force. Our second mechanic is huffing. Here we're heading over to another house where we can huff in a bale of straw. To suck in an item, you simply hold down the right mouse button. If you've currently sucked in an item, instead of shooting out a gust of wind, you'll actually shoot out the item. We're still testing certain aspects of this mechanic, such as being able to shoot out wind while having an item, as well as the number of items a player can suck in at a time. But just like the wind, if you charge your gust before releasing it, you can shoot out the item with a greater force applied to it. Now at this point we've done enough damage to the straw structures, so we'll move on to the pig's wood houses. Using the bale of straw from the previous house, here we're charging up our gust and letting it go. Wood houses don't stand much of a chance against the big bad wolf either. However, brick houses are a different story. Here we're using a chunk of wood from the house we just destroyed to try and damage the brick house. Unfortunately, we're out of luck. As you can see, it just bounces right off, and our attempts at huffing and puffing won't blow this house down either. This next area of our prototype playground shows some awesome placeholder cylinders that fire cannonballs at you. These cylinders are eventually going to be replaced with pig models, and the cannonballs will become bombs. This way you can suck one in and shoot it back out to take down those hard to destroy brick houses. For right now, we're just showing that you can suck in the cannonballs and fire them back to deflect incoming projectiles. Wait for it, wait for it. There we go, easy peasy. Now this next part of our demo shows the platforming elements in our game. The most notable mechanic here is the gust jump. When the player aims at his feet, he can charge his gust and release it, which will send him shooting up into the air. The longer you charge your gust, the higher you'll be able to project yourself upward. Now not only do we have static platforms, but we also have cool things such as rope bridges like you see here. We're still under fire from the awesome placeholder cylinders, but not to worry, we should be out of their range momentarily. Here we're shooting some gusts of wind at the rope bridge, and as you can see, it bounces up and down and sways back and forth as you would expect it to. Using a little debugging magic, we'll float on up to the next platform where we have a swing. We'll jump onto this swing and get ready to take a ride. Now you can huff and puff movable objects such as these to move them around the world. It'll take some time to reach the other side going back and forth, so right now I'll just use another little trick and send us on our way. This is our final area in our prototype playground. Here we have some chairs, a table, and 3 rag dolls. 2 people, who may or may not resemble team members, and a spider. If you hold down the middle mouse button, you can pick up objects, swing them around, and do lots of cool stuff. Here I'm just having a little fun with physics. So that's pretty much it. I'll just continue messing around and see if I can get into any trouble. As always, thanks for watching the video. We really appreciate everyone's feedback, so feel free to email us, leave a comment, send a smoke signal, or use whichever method you prefer. I've also uploaded this build onto our website, so if you'd like to check it out firsthand, please download it and tell us what you think. Alright, that's it. Thanks a lot, guys, and until next time.